Welcome, witches and wizards. I hope you're all having a great day. The queue is open. We will be doing tarot reading, but this isn't a regular day. We're starting very late into the day. It's 2 o'clock. I usually start at like 10:30. We should still get 2.5 hours in, and I do want to be doing tarot readings. So 1111. It's exclamation mark join, not join exclamation mark. But welcome in. But I wanted to start by just kind of like telling you how my week went. So I didn't stream last Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday or Saturday. There you go. We were in Rome. We were. I was on my honeymoon and had an absolute blast. We went to, like, the whole reason I went and the whole reason I wanted to go to Rome was to see the Colosseum. We've done rituals in the past where, like, the gladiator ring has come up. And I wanted to see if it, like, looked exactly the same as I had imaged in my head. Thank you, Gal. And I actually uploaded one of the photos of the Colosseum to the Discord. It's in the baby section. But it has no floor, so I can't say it looked exactly how I expected it to. I don't know what I expected a 2,000-year-old Colosseum to look like. But it was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. We also went to the Pantheon. We went to I don't know what it's called, but there's this beautiful fountain. The water's crystal clear, and like you can toss a coin in and make a wish, which was really nice. I got Titan to throw in a coin. We also did I can't remember the names of them. There was this big like marble statue which was made which had like fires burning in the front, but it was we don't even know what it was, but we were looking on the news because we actually managed to watch Eurovision while we were out there, but all the like subtitles and stuff were in Italian, so we got to hear the songs. I don't know why the highlight of our trip was actually that we got to watch Eurovision in a different country. Like, we were there going, oh shit, we can actually vote for England, like the country I usually support. And yeah, it was anyway, I'll leave that there for now. If more people come in, I'll say some more, but it was a hell of an experience. It wasn't like a relaxing holiday though. We did a lot of walking. We walked to the Colosseum, which was like a half-an-hour walk with a buggy. So, well, with the buggy it was probably more like 40 minutes. Google Maps was saying half an hour, and like we did 18,000 steps one day. Yeah, it wasn't like a let's chill on the beach kind of holiday, but we got everything we wanted out of it, so I can't complain. Let's confront the obvious bird in the room. Welcome to my new PNG avatar. I'm officially a VTuber. Welcome in. It does funny things. So this is my happy face. We've got my, my sad face. I don't know which one's which. There's 5 different types of faces. I'm gonna try and get these down. And I've got these all on weird hotkeys as well, which may mess up things later, but we'll see. So yeah, happy, sad. I don't know why that's sad. No, that's sad. That's neutral. These two look exactly the same. Alright. I like the avatar. Welcome in. AP. Wait, oh, I think this one's shy. Does this look shy? Hey. Hey, guys. It's been so long. I've missed you. I think we've got mad. I tell you what. Because Uriel is messaging me. He said, why am I timed out? So let me just hit a quick Kaplawi. Hey, you're timed out for a reason. Stay there. Now let's return to everyone else. Hey. Yeah, the trip was absolutely amazing. Got to see the Colosseum. Did loads of traveling. Even one day we went to the park and just was pushing Titan on the swings. That was the day that we did Eurovision. Like watched Eurovision. We were just enjoying like a laid back day. So it was a lot of fun. Now this is what the new section is like. So I don't know how long we're gonna keep this up for, the PNG thing. Also I do need to shrink down chat a little bit. 1 second. There we go. Capitasa. All right, there we go. So let's get into some tarot readings. Ooh, dropping cards everywhere. I feel like I'm so out of touch with my normal life. I turned everything off. I haven't played League of Legends. I did play a little bit Star Rail on the phone while I was in Rome, but that was it. But in my spare time, just before we start the tarot readings, and Cal, by all means, let me know what your question is. I've updated all the gods, and not just their traits and who they are, things like that. I mean, I've created like a story. We've got Aiden, Jessica, Scarlet, Sage's story, Violet's story, Oreo's story, Lily's story, Kelly's story, Alexander's story, Igor's story, Ted's story, and Steven's. Ted ended up being the longest story, and Alexander's one was quite long as well. Lily took a surprising turn as well, because I was doing this slowly, day by day, and just doing like what came to my mind. And obviously on holiday, I did a lot of I bought a lot of souvenirs for other people. And I ended up buying myself something. I don't even know if it's Roman. But I was like seeing that at this point I might as well be writing the Bible equivalent of my gods. I should probably do it properly. So I bought this for myself. Cal, I will get to your question. I'm just enjoying my rants. I bought this for myself. Ooh. Let's try that again. I bought this for myself. It's like a proper quill pen, like they would use back in the day. Do I know how it works? No. But I know what I want to do with it. So maybe I'm gonna try and transcribe this properly. I might need like a notepad though, because I don't know how thick the ink is. But yeah, we'll try that out a bit later, and we'll see. I might read off what we've said so far, but I have also been doing like sigils for the gods, Um, and there's 5 more to do. I still need to do Oreos, Kelly's, Alexander's, Ted's, and Stevens. So we can try and do that a bit later as well. And with all of that said, let's get into the tarot readings. Calligraphy Wednesday? Hell yeah. I need to save that. That's like the perfect heading for Wednesday. Thank you. Right, Cal. Uriel, are you honestly just watching me? Wait a second. There we go. That work? There we go. Okay. Let me just quickly read what Uriel is saying on the side, even though they're technically banned. Fine then, I guess you'll have to miss out on all my new abilities. From now on, for every 10 minutes I'm timed out for, that is something I will never tell you. There is something I will never tell you. Your choice. Uriel. Okay. Sorry. Oh, disgusting. It's the wrong face. I don't know how to be mad. I'm not a mad person. Here we go. Oh no. How am I going to live my life, Uriel? No, I don't care. Don't worry. If you want to, I did time you out for 2 weeks, Uriel, so you can count the 10 minutes in there. And just deduct that from what you're going to tell us. Welcome in, sentence. Sorry, wrong face. Welcome in, sentence. It's weird not having control of my face. Please share with us his messages. I've read them all out loud. I won't crop them and be posting them in the Discord or anything like that. I don't need to draw more attention to him, seeing that he is bad. But yeah, if it's funny, I'll read it out. Do any longer? True. Right, Cal. Let's begin. We've been streaming 15 minutes and I haven't done a single video. What do you see for a future husband? New. For my highest good that I'm manifesting coming this June. What do you see for my future husband for the highest good that I'm manifesting coming this June? Wait a second. Are you married, Cal? Chrome, welcome in. Where is that beautiful face? I'm whispering? I shouldn't be whispering. I don't like them. Oh, I do like the mask on top. Cool. Basically manifesting new love. It's only because you've gone, I'm manifesting a husband, and then you've gone in June. So a potential husband is what you mean to say. I doubt you'll find someone new, date them and marry them all in June. But yeah, let's see what comes up. Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, let's have it. So for June, let's see. Hey, we've got a weird one here. For someone manifesting, we have a very negative state of being, the Five of Pentacles. Ask yourself, how does your life look with a husband? Absolutely amazing sentence. And Crow, cool. I'll be with you in a second. Yeah, but Cal, with the Five of Pentacles, there's no point manifesting a husband if you don't believe in, or it's not believe. I almost want to say this is more feng shui. And we've got the Three of Cups reversed. There's a lot of negativity here. We've got the Ace of Swords as well as your answer. You will not manifest a husband with this mindset. That's the fact. And so your final card, the Three of Pentacles, is we need a new change. We need a new seed. What is it? Alright, how about this? I need you to change something about your physical environment that is more welcoming to a husband. It's funny because I'm holding my hand up and it looks exactly like the character. Like Curio, my avatar. Now, if we're trying to manifest love, if we're trying to manifest other people in our lives, how welcoming is your environment? I'll give you an example because I've actually got a friend who is manifesting, but something differently. They're manifesting pregnancy. And yet, there has been, I've known them for ages, but there's things that I've noticed and I'm there going, for someone that desires something as much as you do, you're not actually open to the concept of pregnancy, of becoming a mother, for the person that I know. And so where I'm getting this example from was we went shopping to a garden center, and yet they were looking, like the plants they were looking for weren't perennials, which means they don't come back every year. So they look very beautiful, they last the season, and then they die and seed, and that's it. And then when I brought up the idea of get something that will last longer, they went, yeah, but that's a lot of effort. Now, so in their circumstance, changing their environment to suit what they're trying to manifest, it would be buying more basically plants that you have to take care of for longer periods of time, not just the summer, but through the winter as well. Now, in your environment, if we're talking about love, it's putting yourself in scenarios maybe where you are, if we're talking about a physical hobby that we do, that surrounds you with other people, that gets you outside of your shell and allows you to celebrate. Another thing would be maybe, how dark is your room? Like, I'm almost getting like a gothic vibe here, Cal. Now, if that's who you are and that's who you want to attract, by all means, I'm not against that. But if you are just going through a hard time at the moment and your home is representing that fact, perfect. No, that's good. I honestly don't know how you could change your room then. Why did this come up? If your room's already bright. I'm not into dark stuff at all. Then why is that? Then why are we shitting on our own success? Why do we need to sow new seeds? The point of the metaphor before was it's all well and good wanting something, trying to manifest it, but if your day-to-day routine of what you do and how you do it isn't the same or won't be the same once you're with someone, then you're not actually manifesting the life you want. You're manifesting a separate one. Also sentence, I don't know if I said, but thank you for the resub. This might be about a past love situation, or just holding on to one. Five of Pentacles isn't holding on, it's saying you've hit rock bottom. You've hit rock bottom. You've allowed yourself to let go of the joy that you once had for this world. And I'm still sticking to this idea of something physical has to change in your day-to-day life, but I don't have a clue without knowing your situation. Like with my friend, it was very obvious because I knew their whole situation. Like I was in an area that they could change. I'll tell you what, if you don't take anything else away from this reading, Cal, in terms of manifesting your future husband, keep in the back of your mind whenever you're doing something, just, do I do it the same way if I have a husband? And that's all I want you to take away from this. Because just by questioning it, you'll realize, does your current circumstance actually benefit you towards what you're manifesting? Fang, welcome in. I'm manifesting a new home. Is this as well? I mean, the new home definitely will help. But I hope that helps. Thank you, Fang. I need peace sometimes. Yes, actually that makes a lot of sense. It's hard to have you wouldn't, well, I mean technically I live with my wife at my parents' house, but I know what it's like to live away from my family, and it's nice. It's a lot nicer. You have your own freedom, you have your own space to do, to basically prioritize your own family. So having a new apartment will definitely help manifest a husband. AP, what's your question? I wasn't thinking something that big in terms of scale though. I was expecting something small inside the house. Thank you, Cal. What changes are coming my way, AP? That's what she said? What did I say? Oh, how many people are using the new GIF page? GIF only chat on the Discord. I tried looking through it and so many people had been typing it. It didn't even load fast enough at home. Oh, I pulled another card for you, AP. So yeah, I'm glad people are using that. I wasn't expecting something so big. Nice. I'll tell you what. James is still talking. I'll fill you in on what he's saying after this reading as well. Right, AP. What changes are coming my way? We're starting with the Four of Cups. Not a lot if we're holding on to what's going on. We very easily get distracted, but that doesn't lead to anything new. I'm just letting out my favorite GIF folder. That's exactly what I did. The one I just posted. I was like, yes. Bard sexual. And so, AP, if we continue as we are, in the near future, don't expect anything new to come your way. We've got the death code. The universe wants you to change, but we're telling ourselves we've got too much pressure to do anything about it. Fuck, I could show people everything I've saved. Nice. The final card is the Two of Wands, though. This distraction, this boredom that is allowing us to be distracted by everything, is just a lack of discipline. The Ten of Wands, it's reversed. Your life isn't as hard as you're making it out to be. Yes, I'm sure there are things piling up on your shoulders, but the moment you dedicated yourself to something, it would just be done. I need someone to push me. The force of 500 elephants in order to get moving. This is where discipline comes in. And unfortunately, we've got the Page of Cups. It's like the key card here, which says you're very childish, you're very creative. But as a child, you are still going to be very easily distracted. Oracle, welcome in. And so in terms of your answer, not a lot's going to change. But if you were willing to embrace the death card and find something not to motivate you, but to become disciplined, we can then experience the changes we need to. In case you missed this. Damn rising. But I hope that helps, AP. The queue is open, so by all means, if anyone wants to join. Just a heads up, Uriel is banned from chat, but they are watching the whole stream. I've been getting a running dialogue the whole time. Chrome, if you're there, let me know what your question is. But let me fill you all in on what Uriel has been messaging me in chat. In my whispers. So where were we? Fine then. So 8 days. That's 1,000 things that you're potentially going to miss out on. When I return, sorry, wrong face. Oh no, what did I just do? Jing, thank you. Thank you for the gift, sir. So, yeah, 1,000 things that you're potentially going to miss out on. When I return, there will be 8 days worth of wisdom that you wish you'd not timed me out. Read my energy, it's not a bluff. If you refuse to let you have access to my gift, then how to tolerate my presence? Let's just say that I'm powerful enough to de-manifest the gods that you made up. So you accept my gods now, Uriel. That's interesting. Don't blame me for you not accepting me. There goes Ted. He'll be back in 2 days. If you don't allow me back in chat by 3 days, Ted is gone forever. I won't stop there. You have a lot of karmic debt to pay me. Please talk like that. No, that's perfect James impression. Alright. There we go. Right, we're back. Crow, let me know if you're here. Could I get a love reading, please? Of course. He's kidnapping our gods. Stop it. God napping. Well, Chrome, you know, when you see the Three of Swords and the Devil in a love reading, you know shit's going down. Confidence? Crow. We're starting feeling very hurt. Also, Jing, thank you for the sub. The Three of Swords says your current state of being is painful. You've punished yourself enough for past failures. And then we have the Hermit, which says you've had enough of being alone. Now, having said that, the answer isn't to drown yourself in lust. You've got the Devil, you are going to be very lustful, you will turn to anything that moves, Crow. If you can, try and hold back. It doesn't benefit you in any way doing this. By basically selling your soul to anyone that is willing to hear it, doesn't heal you, doesn't bring love back to your soul. Justin, welcome in. And so the final card, the Five of Wands, stop fighting the pain. If you're fed up with being alone, then how about we start by loving ourselves? How about we start by accepting who we are now and trying our best to love ourselves like we wish to be loved by others. And only then will we be in a positive place to start relationships again, to have sex for the right reasons, to feel the warmth of someone else's body and not feel sorry for yourself in doing it. Chloe, welcome in. Chrome, I hope that helps. Hello out there. They're out there. Jing, what is your question? That sounds like me. Bro, even saying that out loud, like, let it go, bro. You've suffered for too long. I just hope in the future, one day, you'll hear someone say the same words to you and you go, that doesn't sound like me. Will I be starting my job soon? Yeah, let's have a look. Hey, we got the Emperor as a positive and the Page of Wands. You know what? This is actually really positive towards you getting a job. The question was, will I be starting my job soon? The answer is yes. We do have a little bit of a problem, but it's not against you starting. It says when you start, it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have to balance a few things. It's going to be a change of schedule, and therefore it will throw you off a little bit with the Justice card. But as long as you can just ride that wave, the final card, the King of Wands, as long as I need you just to ration your energy at the very beginning. Because if you blow your load in the first 5 minutes, you won't be able to carry on. If you expect this to be a little more like a marathon when it starts, so that you're setting off slowly and just making sure you've got the energy throughout the whole thing, then this does a lot better. They're not yet found a person, a senior position. Perfect, Jing. Then go for it. The place is yours, but just know it's going to be a change of schedule. It's going to be hard work. And as long as you're willing to learn what it takes to live up to that higher position, oh, before I can start work though. Again, these cards are still positive. What would you class as soon? That's the real question. I'm not sure how long I'll be waiting though. I don't think the answer is long. I can't give you a time with the cards in front of me. But even if you take the whole metaphor of like, don't blow your excitement too soon. I don't want it to, nothing here says be patient. So I don't even want to get your hopes down. Just know whatever you assume soon is, it'll be there. I just saw the avatar. Welcome, Justin. Blind. Good luck, G. I do hope that helps. But yeah, it looks like you'll be getting this job sooner rather than later. A young Curio, damn. It is. I think he's called like a Shirigami. Alrighty, just it's like Curio with Sword Art Online. What, the Kirito vibes? You know what? I actually see it. My chakras are so bad. Let's go. Alright, let's have a look. Let me quickly update Discord. Also, we're already streaming for 2.5 hours today. We are having a slightly later stream. We got home at like 1 o'clock last night. And Titan didn't sleep, even though I got to sleep quite quickly after getting home. My wife didn't get to sleep until like 2. So I was helping her this morning, which is why we had the later start. Sorry, I'm just updating Discord. How long from now? So I finish at 4:30. It's now 2:40. So an hour and 50. Just under 2 hours. So it's the 15th of 5th, 23. Perfect. How was Rome romantic? You know what? I wouldn't say it's like the city of romance, but we definitely managed to make it romantic. Thank you, Jing. I'll tell you what. I'll tell everyone about Rome after this reading. While we're waiting for Chloe's question after. Right. We were doing a chakra reading for Justin. Working hard as a mod? What? Did I miss something? No reverses? Well, there's your first reverse, the second reverse, third reverse. You know what? These aren't actually that bad. And they're all really, they're all low numbers. It's like it's not a big failure. Even if there are any. Am I failing in something which I didn't know? Alright, let's have a look. So, we're starting with the Four of Cups. Also, these weren't in order. They were in order, they were just in the wrong order. There we go. Did anyone actually notice the chakras were in the wrong order, the crystals? Misu, welcome. Misu, I need your manifestation. For the book of manifestation. Yeah, I know. Great minds think alike. Right, and I'll write that up after this reading as well. Four of Cups. We are very easily distracted. We are very easily bored at this time, but we are grounded. The card is in the upright position, and for that you can. You don't have to worry about falling backwards. He's working hard. Well, Misu, thank you for the cheers as well. What was your question? Chakra reading. What do you mean he's working hard? I'm grounded, Pop. Yeah, no, you are. Then that's followed by the Knight of Swords. This is a struggle with communicating your ideas to the outside world. This is where things kind of go downhill, and it's only between your sacral and your heart chakra, but this is what we live through. Smith, welcome in. And so we're not being very creative. We are struggling to motivate ourselves moving forward because we feel judged. We feel almost like we're being manipulated by the people around us. Sacral to heart is love. Well, it definitely covers love in those three. And then the Queen of Cups reversed. This is someone wanting to be open. Queen of Cups is very loving, and yet the card's reversed. It feels like it can't be most likely due to these external circumstances. Where do I put my manifestation at? Oh, good. Just let me know what it is, and I'm going to physically write it down in the book. If you don't want other people to know, you can whisper it to me or just drop it in chat. But then things turn around again. So there is a problem. I think failure was too strong of a word to use. But we've just been set back because of our expectations of other people's expectations of us. You could take the Queen of Cups as a very positive card, whereas you want to be very loving. You want your heart to be on your sleeve. You want to be able to give your fullest. But at the moment someone either looks down on you, pities you, judges you for anything, you crawl away and you hide those things away. And so the only way to overcome this is tapping into your throat chakra. And we've got the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands in your final chakras here. This is make the choice to grow past this. You are weaponizing the external world. The world is not weaponized against you. And so speak the genuine truth, which is you actually don't know how people feel about you. And yes, you may not feel appreciated, but that doesn't mean you have to go about your day acting like you're not appreciated. Hence, the 2 of Swords overcome that illusion. And with your 3rd eye being the Page of Pentacles, you can see past this with ease, but it requires some effort on your end to see past other people's opinions. Everything evolves around this Justice card. Because the moment you let go of other people's opinions, there's no problem. Full stop. There is no problem. Your Fairy card. We have Life Energy. The Happy Fairy of Sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to share your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. I hope that helps, Justin. I hope that helps. Alright, Misu, I can add that. I won't write down the lottery. Because you're asking for trouble. But, and also the time frame. I don't do time frames in this book. The way I do it is I try and manifest things within the next 6 months. But then that way it can happen multiple times as well, where you either evolve or gain something multiple times over and over. So 6 months of buying tickets. How should we phrase this? Receive an extreme amount of money. had a dream of winning money. We can do winning money. What do you mean a pendulum? Yeah, I tell you what, I like that idea. Misu, give me an exact figure you want to earn in the next 6 months. I've done this before, where I wrote a 60 mil. Alright. 60 mil. I put pounds. By all means, correct me. USD? USD it is. I think you would have earned more if I kept it as pounds, but it's alright. USD after taxes. Perfect. Done. I didn't do a Reiki session this morning. And it will probably be the one place you do see my face tomorrow, because we will do a Reiki session tomorrow. And obviously my character won't move if I'm sitting still and not moving. So what I will do is you will see my face tomorrow morning. And I just want to try this out for 2 days. If it is, like, if it works, we can keep it like this. But I feel like I will go back to my face. Or maybe we just mix it up from day to day. Also be ASMR. I'd need like a proper 2D model so you could see me like sway and stuff. But Misu, what's your question? When you speak, the manga speaks? Yeah, that's what we've got at the moment. So this is a PNG VTuber. But then you have 2D VTubers and then 3D VTubers. 2D would be what I've got now, but where the hair is animated, the hands are animated, but they would just sway. If I moved, if I turned my head, they would sway. Yeah, of course, Misu. Let me update the Discord. I made a 3D one. Nice. And then a 3-dimensional one does everything. Like it could technically walk off screen. If you've got the rigging right. But yeah, this is the bog standard. This is the simple. This is like base level. This is me putting my foot in the door. Is that your question? What do the cards hold for me? How to make these? So I actually bought this one on Etsy. I didn't actually update coffee goal. But we reached £15, so this was reasonably cheap. Just £15, and I got it set up. I'm using a bit of software called VidaTube Mini, which is free software. So it allows me to stream, or it allows me to put it on my stream as well. But yeah, it probably took me about an hour to set up because you've got to add the different faces. And there are a lot of fun things you can do. So my pack came with 5 different faces, although shy and neutral look exactly the same. So technically it's only 4 faces. But you've got happy, which is me right now. You've got, I think this is the shy one. Is there literally any difference between these? Hello. Hi. Hello there. Then you've got, oh, is that the shy one? This is shy one. But it requires me to hold it down. We good, mate? I'm not sure. Sad face. And then angry face. Anyway, I need to play with it because the hotkeys are a little bit screwed. Yeah, Dali, welcome in. Gotta go. Enjoy, Justin. So, what do the cards hold for me? Oh, this is weird. Because I almost see this as like a timeline. Let's just say this is your next week. Because we do have a lot of Swift. Actually, no, it's probably longer than that. Yeah, give it at least 2 weeks. So almost take this as how you're going to experience the following week. And then this with the week coming. Or at least at the very end of this week. Like literally Saturday or Sunday. We're starting with a 10 of Wands, a huge amount of weight on our shoulders. Then that's followed by the Page of Cups. So we're trying our best to deal with and remain positive about our current scenario, but we can't do it alone. And the longer you try and do it alone, the more you are fighting the world around you. Your positive is the 5 of Wands. This isn't something worth fighting for. Reading if you're doing reviews. Yeah, by all means, darling, join the queue. And so we have the 4 of Wands. This is your answer. It's almost like a complete turnaround from what we're experiencing to then what actually happens. I'm under a huge amount of pressure and I have to fix it all myself. And I will fight to make sure that it gets done the right way. The moment you let go, the moment you go, fine, I have no control over my current situation. 4 of Wands, your family steps up. The people closest to you will lift your problems off your shoulders. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, both reversed, but that love that you feel like you've been missing out on, return to you. Bean, welcome in. And then finally, we've got the Sun in the upright position. This is such a positive omen to everything that you've been struggling with, every pressure, every weight that you don't know how to deal with just gets fixed. It's that simple. It just gets fixed. So I hope that helps. We have vitality. And so this comes with very strong Taurus vibes, hence the stubborn nature of the next minimum 5 days. Kaka, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. But then the moment we go, fine, my stubbornness is doing nothing, the situation improves immediately. Good luck, Misu. Thank you. Yeah, so if anyone wants to join the queue, just !join. Chloe, what's your name? What's your name? What's your question? A romance reading. Yeah, let's have a look. Sagittarius, welcome in as well. There's only 2 people left in the queue, so those of you over on YouTube, I will get to. No doxing people? What? What do you mean? When did I dox people? Oh. Right. May I know whether he is the one? Oh shit. Okay. It's a very positive reading. But he definitely needs to mature a little bit first. No worries, Daddy. Like, we've got the King of Wands. You already know this to be true. The card's reversed. He's very energetic, but the energy never really gets used in anything. And so, if, in terms of is he the one, if you want to be his carer, if you want to be the breadwinner, fine. You look after him like a child. And if that is something you're capable of doing, then technically you've met the one. But we've got the Empress, which says we need to be tapping into that divine feminine, and it, without them being divine masculine, you never get to also be your best self. And so we need to wait for them to grow out of basically this childish phase they're going in. Now, if you're young, if you're a teenager and you're dating, then this is to be expected. Guy's living my dream. And he will mature over time. I'm not dating, so again, this is positive towards you dating in the future. The cards are very positive towards that. But he needs to mature. And so, in all honesty, if you're not dating yet, I would wait. I would let him make the mistakes he's going to make in his childish form with other people. and then maybe later on you can be there to pick up the pieces. AM, welcome in. But so Chloe, just to sum that up, this person holds great potential in terms of a relationship with you. Now, if you start the relationship now, you are going to have to carry the relationship because you're the more mature one. If you're willing to be patient, and we are talking probably years, like minimum 6 months. If you don't want someone immature, you'll have to wait a minimum of 6 months before you then try something with them. So that they can grow out of this phase. This isn't something they're just gonna snap out of. You could even tell them they're immature, and their immaturity will tell you that you're wrong. So they have to experience their immaturity for themselves and then be willing to change that about themselves. And the moment they're ready to grow up, they will. It will be divine masculine all the way through. But until that, I wouldn't recommend jumping into a relationship with this person unless you're in a position where you don't mind making mistakes with them. Chloe, I hope that helps. Thank you. Book of Answers. Should I get a tarot reading? Yes or no? It's out of your control. Those of you over on YouTube, I am streaming on Twitch as well. So if you can come over to Twitch, please do. Don't worry, I'll be giving you a tarot reading sentence. Just you wait. Also, I realized I didn't even have the chat over on YouTube this whole time. And get a reading. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can be on YouTube and get a reading, but you just have to be patient and let all of those over on Twitch get a reading first. Yeah, you took control. Go on, Sentence, what's your question? Whatever the cards want to let me know. Jesus. Such a strong pack of cards. The ego card in your mindset. The 8 of Pentacles as your answer. The 5 of Swords. Your actions are leading to mastery. Your ego is allowing you to overcome your tiredness or your lack of energy. Put it this way. You should be struggling. It says stop getting distracted again. You know what? That is what I assumed at first. But it's the complete opposite. It's you should be getting distracted. You should be tired. And yet somehow you're making all the right moves. You've accidentally mastered life. Now I don't know how long this is going to last for, But whatever you're working on, Sentence, just make the most of this energy. Because you can't, as long as you are just moving forward, which time does for you, you can't take a wrong step. Sentence, I hope that helps. With the Four of Swords, you can see this as it will catch up with you and you will need to recover at some point. But even if it's just for the next week, enjoy it. Really lean in and trust what you're doing. Deep, welcome in. I love that emote. Is that a galaxy hiding behind a mask? Thank you. Is that I will sleep when I'm dead vibes? Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Right, Dali, let me know if you're here. Let's see who's here over on YouTube as well. While we're waiting, because I don't think Dolly is here. Wake up. For readings, you don't have to ask like a specific question. Some people just ask for general readings, but the more specific your question is, the more you'll get out of the reading. So by all means, you can ask a question or just ask for a general. Fang, if you're there, do let me know. Also, just those on YouTube, if you are here, do drop a comment. But in the meantime, let me just quickly go over what happened in Rome. So, for those of you that are new here, I basically took the end of last week off. Me and my wife never went on our honeymoon in October when we got married, so we were like, oh, let's do it now. Like, we basically waited for the sun. And we got really lucky because it was meant to be like thunderstorms in Rome at the moment. But out of the 4 days we were there, it only rained on one of the days. But on the first day, we just explored our local town. In 4 days, I ate 5 pasta dishes and 3 pizza dishes. To the point that one of the days, I think my wife made herself ill because she ate too much cheese. We had gnocchi, we had... I tell you what, there was something I wasn't able to eat, which made no sense. We just ran out of time. I really wanted lasagna, and I'd never got round to eating lasagna. We had bolognese. There's lots of like pasta dishes that we had. Oh, I had like a meatball pasta. I was like, I think this is Swedish, but you know what? It tasted absolutely amazing. I'm away to wash face. Thank you're still next in the queue. By all means, let me know what your question is. Hope no Italians in chat. Am I disgracing them? Oh, and I had this most amazing pizza. Like, the best pizza place I found was on my doorstep. And they do these ginormous, so they've got regular pizza. I don't know if that's not a regular pizza. They had like a regular pizza, and then the other setting was ginormous. And I was like, yeah, I'll have one of the ginormous ones, please. Oh, what's that? I've got a new favorite food as well now. What's the bread that all the Italians eat? where they toast the bread but on a pan. Yeah, they toast bread and then they like cover it in either olive spread or like the one we had was just covered in tomatoes and then covered in olive oil. Was it Swedish? In fact, just the backstory, I was in Rome last week and I had a meatball pasta dish, which was what I was asking if it was similar to Sweden. A panini kaki? What? That can't be a word. I think it started with a B. I can't remember, and I think they usually eat it with pork. Bruschetta, that's the one. Bruschetta. They are amazing. Like, we just had one as a starter in one of these places we went to. And then after that, every place we went to, that was our starter. Who's next in the queue? Fang is next in the queue. Go, I'll carry on talking about Rome after. Go on, Fang, what's your question? Which agency will contact me soon? HK or CP? Thank you. Alright, we'll split it into two. 2 cards for HK and 2 cards for CP. That's a swear word. You were on vacation? Yeah, me and my wife went on a 4-day honeymoon with it was us two and my and our son. Absolutely amazing. Went to Rome, got to see the Colosseum, got to see the Pantheon, got to see these beautiful waterfalls. Yeah, really nice. Not waterfalls, water fountains. What is this spread? So, this is for Fang. They've just asked which agency will contact me soon, HK or CP, and there was no point doing the regular 4 spread reading. So if it's a throw up, I'm gonna gain more out of this reading. Now, out of the 2, the better answer is definitely CP. We've got the 3 of Wands, they're faster. I almost want to say they've got better customer service. And so they will be getting back to you sooner. And with HK, we've got the Lovers reversed and the Moon. We've got 2 cards that say very similar things in the area of work. The Knight of Cups and the Lovers both say that you're not in this for the right reasons. It's a good moment. It's like, it was lovely. But if you're just getting into work just for the money, just for survival, then I guess you don't have a choice. So we can kind of cancel those out, seeing that they're both the same with either of these companies. But in terms of your answer, you've got the Moon for one, which says they have a lot more secretive things. They have a lot of hidden agendas that they rely on people to have. So don't go with HK. But CP, they do act really quickly, and if something does come up, they'll let you know. So CP is the one that's more likely to... let me just read your question again. Which agency will contact me soon? Yeah, CP. They're more likely to contact you soon. I would like to work with enthusiasm. I'm dedicated to live this job coming to me. Huh? I'm dedicated to live this job coming to me. Thank you, Faye. Let's see who else is in the queue. Love? Did I read something wrong? I wrote wrong? Where was Love meant to go? I'm dedicated to love this job coming to me? Nice. Okay, that makes more sense. Sagittarius, let me know if you're there. No, not a problem at all. My English is just as bad. Love reverse sounds bad. Yeah, it's not that. It's not awful in the area of work. Well, that's more because we've normalized not enjoying our jobs, not because it's not bad. Any more James Theatre? He hasn't replied for a while, but he did comment a few things. Right. Perfect. I've forgotten the accent I gave James. Tell as many people as you want. Tell everyone to your heart's content. I'm not going to demanifest your gods. I'm going to kill your gods. But I will leave the goddesses alone. I will never harm a woman. The goddess will beg you to demanifest them. You take things away from me, I take things away from you. Understand? And then he hasn't replied since. Like being in Italy, like I read understand, but I heard capiche. He's probably gone to sleep. Shouldn't go to sleep angry. Have a tummy ache in the morning. That's the thing. I have seen fighting for women's rights memes, but this is something else. Alright, where was I? Ah, Sagittarius. I need to pick better hotkeys for... Let me just play around with this avatar for a second. What are better hotkeys? Oh, that's better. Alright, I think that's better. So, boom, boom. It's literally no difference. Oh, I think I know what it is. Alright, the shy one I need to redo. I'll make it work. Wait, what's that? It's true sentence. What's that? You take away things from me, I take away things from you. I wish I was a kid and not 23. 24. Smith, I think you are next in the queue as well, after Sagittarius. Right. What do I need to be aware of about yesterday when I was around family in regards to me? Right, Sagittarius, let's have a look. Does your family not open up? Do they not talk? Do they not talk openly about anything? So Sagittarius, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. You have a lot to talk about. You have a lot to give your family. And yet we've got the Ace of Cups because everything is held deep within. There are a lot of secrets in your family. There are a lot of held grudges. With the Knight of Swords, like there is a lot that needs to be fixed, but it just can't be fixed. There's no room for fixing. I think you're not next, but the one after AM. Yeah, you're right. So many secrets. Well, the final cards, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is because no one is ever willing to open up and tell people their secrets because they never want to be looked down on. Everyone's got this built up rage, and so everyone's heartbroken and nothing's ever going to be fixed about it. But put it this way, whatever happened yesterday, Belle, don't take it personally because it's happened in your family for years. And they keep recycling these masks that they wear to protect themselves. They want everyone to be followers, not leaders. Put it this way. Yes, you could be very helpful to those who are willing to listen. But in terms of what happened yesterday, there is nothing you could have done to improve the situation. So if you're not happy with how it turned out, do not beat yourself up for it. Sagittarius, I hope that helps. Next. Yeah, I think it's you, Smith. Yeah, I know, I see the BS, but they try to make me the odd person out. It's weird. If there's, honestly, with the cards I just saw, there's nothing you can do. Oh, Smith, did you come after Ian? Or did you just not join the queue? You didn't join the queue, Smith. Oh, did I hit next after Fang? I don't think I did. Wait a second. No, Smith, you, Oh, it didn't add you to the queue. Yeah, I don't know if you typed it wrong. Did you put a space before the exclamation mark? No, Fang was before you. Smith, I can see the whole chat. You never joined the queue. Yeah, I can see you typed it, but the Nightbot never registered it, and I don't know why. Yeah. You must have typed it in wrong, Smith. I just copied what you wrote and it accepted Rose's and not mine. I'll make sure you're next, Smith. But yeah, something you must have typed something differently. Or may have just put a space before the exclamation mark. You put it with the asterisk? I think that's why. Yeah. Right, and just because Anne's already written their question, and I've pulled the cards, my real name is Angelica. Should I focus on my goal for 9 months starting in June? But I have to excuse from school. What does the universe and my dream future say? Would it be... Yeah, it'll only be the next 6 months. So you're just asking, should I work? Should I focus on my goal? Should I focus on my goal? And your answer is the Four of Pentacles. You give yourself a lot of credit in the moment. Is Adam around now? And having a good day. Welcome in as well. Welcome in, Peach, as well. Good to see you. And there's... I really want to say yes. We've got the Chariot, you being your best self in this moment. We've got the King of Pentacles, you getting stuff done, the things that you are putting into action, actually paying off for you. And even the Page of Swords says you can control your mind to the point that you can be disciplined for 6 months. But with the Four of Cups, as your answer, I have to say you need to trust the universe and not be making plans. Capt, welcome in as well. By all means, have ambitions. To have a plan, have an idea of where you want to be in 6 months, but do not nail down what has to happen the whole way. Because I promise you, your plans will change. The universe will throw those plans in the air and go, I see where you're going, but you're going about getting there the wrong way. So I know this kind of throws everything in the air where you're probably feeling confused. But all I can tell you is to have faith in the universe, to take you where you want to go. Like, what should I do? That's my point. There is nothing you can do planning wise. All you can do is be present and ask yourself, is what I am doing in this moment getting me closer to my end goal? That is it. That is the only power you have. Anything else is just an illusion you're telling yourself to give yourself confidence. And I hope that helps. But I'll be satisfied with this right at the end. In terms of what your goal is, yeah, definitely. The Chariot is very positive towards you achieving that goal. But just know, whatever your plan for getting there is, it's not going to go your way. I just want to do Smith's reading as well. So Smith, what is your question? Just because we've had a mix up with the join queue over on YouTube. Also, I'm gonna have to close the queue real soon. We've got about 50 minutes left. There's about 3 people over on YouTube. There's Pat over on Twitch. But yeah, the Rome was absolutely amazing. We had enough pizza and pasta for the rest of the year. We went to see the Colosseum, we saw the Pantheon, we saw all the amazing waterfalls and the churches and stuff like that. We had an absolute blast. We managed to go to, we managed to watch Eurovision as well, but I watched it with like Italian subtitles, which was, which was fun. How many of you actually watched Eurovision? I don't know who was doing the scoring this year, but it was bugged. Like, I feel like the top 5 were wrong. Sweden won. Yeah, I don't know why. No, don't get me wrong, it was a good song, but they did not deserve first place. My favorite song was the Queen of Kings. Like, it felt rigged. It honestly felt rigged. Paid actors. Yeah, I can't, was it Norway? Yeah, Norway's song was amazing. Poland was really good as well, actually. Right, Smith, I'd like a general overall for this week. Yeah, let's have a look. And then, so after this reading, I'm going to close the queue. So if you'd like a reading and haven't had one already, by all means join the queue. I also love Moldova. Oh, which one was Moldova? Oh, nah, I didn't like Moldova. The midget flute player, no, I take it back. The midget flute player was on point, but the rest of the song, like, it started, me and my wife looked at each other and were like, hey, this could be an absolute banger. And then it kind of started and we were like, okay, nah, they lost me. But the flute guy, yeah, he was good. He was good. No, I can't remember. There was a song. It was, I can't remember who did it. But it was like this girl lying down on like this square, colourful plate. And I thought it was going to be one of those like high sexualized ones, but it ended up not being highly sexualized, and it was a really good song. But I can't remember for the life of me what country it was. And I really enjoyed that song as well. I Shazammed a couple of them, so I need to put them all on my playlist. Nah, not Sweden. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, not tattoo. Um, oh, it might have been France. No. I didn't like France. My wife liked France, but I didn't like France. The French one was the one with the big dress, wasn't it? Yeah, no, that wasn't my cup of tea. Anyway, let me. I can talk about Eurovision forever. I'll try and find it after this. So, Smith, I'd like a general overall this week. Starting with the Knight of Pentacles, money's going to be moving quite freely to you, even with the Nine of Cups as well. So it's off your own back. You're going to get what you deserve. But then we have the Two of Cups, and it's reversed. This is your answer. For what you are receiving. I don't know if we feel like we're not owed what we're getting. They'll win next year. What deck are you using? This is the True Black Tarot deck. And so with your answer being so fearful for what is to come, I want someone's VIP. Smith, put it this way, you will very easily have not even other people, just you will get under your own skin, Smith. This week, you'll be doing really well. You will be everything you receive, you will deserve. But the devil is greed, and so there is no limit. There is no higher bracket. Sorry, Justin. There is no ceiling to what you think you need financially. How's your job hunting going? What do you mean not owed? You will receive everything you're owed. That's not the problem. It's that what you believe you deserve has no limit. Put it this way, if this is about your work, then know that you will actually be finding work quite soon. No worries, sentence. I guess this is just saying be happy with what you get. Over the next week, appreciate everything you receive, because you can very easily say it's not enough. And you'll ruin your week, you'll ruin your experience. But Smith, I hope that helps. If you have to, put your head down, work as hard as you can, whether that's finding a job or in a new job. And just know in the long run it pays off. But the moment you tap into the politics of the situation, the moment you question, am I getting what I deserve? The situation gets carried away and we lose all meaning to what we're working on. I'm waiting to take my drug test. Don't let it get to you. I'm sure it will work out fine. Locksmith. Is that for the baby or is that for a new job? Right, let me close the queue. Kat, what is your question? A chakra reading. Also, let me just see if I can find the one I really liked. I'm a gangster? I had to rig a drug test once because of Schweed. But that was years ago. It's not as big an issue these days. I'm a gangster. How I get my airport job? Wait, what? I can't find it. It'll have to always be a mystery to all of you. What one of my favorite ones was. How I got my airport job? Rigging a drug test. Is this something that we've just all done? Is that... I've never had to. Finally, let me just add you to Discord. And let's have a look at your chakras. It's not that hard. Cap, I'm seeing a new side of you today. Does that mean to say pee? Pee bottle plus roommates. I could be bad too. Apodel, welcome in. So, cat. Ooh, okay. Base chakra. Messed up at the moment. Page of Pentacles, trying real hard to be grounded, but it just loses sight of where it is so often. Welcome in. Hell yeah. We've got... This isn't that you're not grounded, it's just you lose sight of the ground underneath your feet, and then everything kind of falls down. The same way that, you know when... For those of you that are scared of heights, like, you could be on solid ground, but the moment you look over the edge of something steep, your legs turn to jelly. Even though, technically, your legs are still on firm ground. That's where you are right now. You are on firm ground, you have no reason not to be grounded, and yet your legs have turned to jelly. I'm coming out of a shitty Mother's Day. I feel feel like the rig has been... Oh, the rug has been swept out from under me. Yeah, I get that. Also, happy Mother's Day. International Mother's Day. Someone said that to my wife in Rome. And we were like, oh, our Mother's Day was like months ago. But yeah, happy Mother's Day, Kat. And to all of you mothers in chat. Belated. And then we go to your sacral, and it's the Four of Swords. Fine. Shit hit the fan. Let's rest. Let's recover. Again, the chakra's reversed, and it doesn't want to do anything. Rightfully so. Your motivational center, the Hierophant, you feel like you can trust nobody. Then don't. This isn't a negative reading. This is just screaming the obvious. If you don't like the situation you are in, turn your back on it. Don't deal with it, because it will pass. The heart chakra, the Six of Cups, love is still there. You are still loved, even after experiencing what you've just experienced. And even though you don't know how to speak up about it, especially if this involves your children, and bringing it up to younger minds, holding it in to the point that it brings you down isn't solving any problems. Now, you don't have to bring it up to them, but at least speak out loud the truth to yourself so that you can accept it, and then you won't have to fight it. Again, if we're talking about Mother's Day, I'm assuming this has something to do with your ex. We've got the Five of Wands. This is your intuitive mind, and it wants you to seek revenge. But the chakra's reversed. It's not the right thing to do. The illusion that you are now living with, your crown chakra just wants you to move on and let go of it. Yeah. Put it this way, I would almost drop the topic because it's bringing you down too much. It's a natural feeling to have, sadly. You want the people to feel the pain you do. Sorry. You want the people to feel the pain you do. I never brought it up. My ex decided to try and change my mind on Mother's Day. And pushed it. Let's see what your angel says. We have blessings in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of the answer's prayer. You'll understand the reason behind the present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers in the best way. And the mama bear came out. I was like, I already said no. And got upset. That's a hard one to get over, no matter What wishing negativity on others isn't the way. Karma will get him. Rest your own heart. I don't wish negativity though. I did explode at him though. Just not moving forward. The answer here, I mean, this is a chakra reading, but there is still an answer here with the Eight of Wands. Move on, let it go. The fact that you've exploded could be the blessing in disguise. Yes, it was painful to do, but I tell you what, he now has the message. Cat blew the cap. Either the queue is closed. We've only got about half an hour left of the stream, and there's still a few people left in the queue. But there will be a quick fire round at the very end. We'll see. If there's time, I'll do a few more people. We can spend a little more time here, but we'll see at the very end. Capt, I hope that helps. I hope you don't let this eat you alive for the next week. And just try and see the blessings here, even if they're not clear right now. So I think we're good. Nice. You didn't get all butthurt. So no. That's chakra reading. I know I sound a little. What's that? Kalust? I can't read that word, but it's been a hell of a year trying to navigate co-partnering. So this was more of a building up explosion than anything else. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, so chakra reading. I tell you what, I haven't played League of Legends since last Wednesday. I don't even know if I can play that game. Like I've forgotten how to play it. Cheat him with his brother, cousin Dan. What? Lol. Good. We had two very different responses to that reading. One, revenge isn't the answer. The other, let me tell you the way to enact that revenge. Alright, so no. The chakra reading. This isn't too bad. We're definitely not grounded, which is causing a little bit of a mess up. But overall, the vibe's really good. We're starting with the world reversed. Which is quite literally the world is against you. Hence, it's a rough beginning. You don't feel grounded because everything you seem to do feels like it is then used against you. It is ripping your own power to make decisions away from you. It's even followed by the Destiny card. And so in terms of your creativity, you feel like you have none. I like my ex-sister-in-law too much. Thank you, Appo. Yeah, Sono, it's such a rough start. Because it just feels like, from our point of view, there is nothing you can do. And so even your solar plexus, which is your energy center, which is open, which is functional, is the Nine of Wands. Yes, you could turn all this around, but the Nine of Wands said it is such a high hill to climb that you question whether it's even worth it. To change the mind of the world from one person's perspective, it seems like an impossible task. Maybe one of his football teammates. So no, this is hitting hard. Well, this is where it starts turning round. Yes, it may feel like the world's against you, but then we go to your heart chakra. You've got the High Priestess. You have no reason to doubt yourself. I don't care if the world is against you. As long as you have blood in your veins, you are not against you. You intuitively know what needs to be done next. You know the best course of action moving forward already. If you have no idea what to plan, don't plan, just act. Because then we get your throat chakra, which says the things that come out of your mouth will surprise you. This creativity that we don't believe we have will just arrive to the point that you'll be surprised what can come out of your mouth. You may not have very creative ideas right now, but that doesn't mean your actions can't be creative. That things can't still happen spontaneously. What that mouth do? I was about to say, I don't know that phrase. What day mouth do? Every day is mouth day. Soda the goat. So, your third eye is the Three of Cups. When we stop comparing ourselves to the world, when we are not in competition with the world, what's that phrase? If you can't beat him, join him. Once you realize that the world isn't competing against you, you have a lot to celebrate. But the final card is reversed, and it's the Worry card. And so we need to break that illusion that everything that happens is a personal attack on yourself zone. It's just not. It's not you versus the world. It's you and the world. And the moment you make that connection, we go from having a fierce competitor to having someone that will take us to the finish line. Your fairy card. We have wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with your challenges. I hope that helps. Those of you on YouTube, the queue is closed. Rose was still in the queue, over on YouTube, so there are still some readings going on. But for those of you on YouTube, please do be patient, and I will get to the quick fire round in due time for everyone. So, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Really appreciate it, and I do hope that helps. Also, what is our rating as a PNG tuber? Is there anything that I need to know? Because I'm still like moving my hands, which you can't see. I'm still doing all this, but you can't see it. You can't see the expressions on my face anymore. Like, I feel like you just have to adapt to it. Peach, do let me know what your question is. Like, any tips and tricks, seeing that we do have some professionals in the chat, would be appreciated. What's that? I think having your PNG flush to the bottom would work better, but I like it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but then he has to go like here. And he jumps. I see what you mean. Because now you can imagine my legs are there. Be more emotional, like this. Oh, but personal. Emotions are so hard to live with. So I'll just be angry all the time. Put it over the bottom? I'd lose too much of it, no? You're making me teary. I would love... I'd love to try out the chakra reading. Peach, to get a chakra reading, you do have to be a sub. It's not an artist. I just paid for a pre-generated one on Etsy. Cheap and cheerful. It does. No, it works perfectly. I was searching for ages. Kindred? Kindred Oreo? Oh, yes. I just got what you were talking about. Yeah, the guy in League. Like it's... I legit thought it was a custom. It's really good. If I did a custom one, I mean, just this, I'd probably remove the mask and just make my skin slightly darker. but that's it. The mask is really cool though. Oh, I've still got it on like neutral. There we go. Comfortable streaming? Oh, I would 100% recommend it. Positive, welcome it. Peach, did you still want that shock reading? I don't know if it worked. Yeah, it worked. Thank you for the sub, Peach. Yeah, I used Etsy. They had quite a wide array. If you find the, I used the same company as Divinity Station actually. She's got a frog one. She was the one that gave me the idea. When I realized how like easy they are to use, I was like, hello. Get the captain option. See what I can find. Nice. Sorry, we wanted a chakra reading. Alright, Peach. Yeah, we're closing in about 15 minutes. And depending on Rose, if Rose is still here over on YouTube, I won't be able to open the queue up. If not, I may be able to do 1 or 2 more. But we'll see after this reading whether we're able to open the queue up or not. So, Peach. But as always, we'll finish with a quick fire round for everyone at the very end. Also, my PNG is in the wrong place now. Let me just do this. Tara Gamer, welcome in. Cool, Taco's still here. But no, the queue is closed at the moment. So I won't be able to give you a reading, I'm sorry, but stick around until the very end. Tara Gamer, welcome. It's good to see you. So, Peach, let's have a look. We have a lot of court cards here, and it's King of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. These are very highly respectable people. Welcome to the PNG life. Peach, it means that your life is not governed by yourself, it's governed by those around you. Yes, it could be seen as a positive because you have a lot of people in your life. But starting from the beginning, we've got the King of Wands reversed. You are not grounded because you are not the one that determines whether you're grounded or not. If a friend, a partner, a family member is upset, guess what? That means you're upset. How do I get one? And then moving on to your creativity, do you find when you're with certain people, you just resonate at a different level? It's reversed again, which means you're not personally in control of this chakra. The chakra is very closed, but it opens automatically when you have positive people around you. You draw people's energies like that. I'll bark at them. No worries, Harry Gamer, enjoy. And thank you for the raid again. Yeah, when people feel things, I feel it too. Like, I lose my strength. It's a bad habit. I mean, the positive is if you're surrounded by positive people, that you're also very quick to gain their energy. But in terms of the present moment, I mean, even your solar plexus is out of whack, which is your energy center. Whenever you try to do something for yourself, you find that you have no motivation because it has been used elsewhere. But I'd like to preserve my energy more too. This is definitely where we need to spend our time, Peach. Because at the end of the day, if you are unable to regulate your energy and keep it at a constant, you're doing yourself a disservice. And your heart chakra really wants to. It wants to be able to love unconditionally. It has the courage and the motivation moving forward to do this. But just know it requires us to be honest with those around us. It requires us to also be honest with ourselves. But to speak out the truth. Becoming Peach's guard dog. And so the next time you're feeling someone's, whether it's just their energy or the words they're saying, if they're bringing you down, don't be scared to speak it out into the world. Now, I'm not telling you to turn around to people and go, "You're bringing me down." But confront them and go, "Are you having a bad day? Like, what are you going through?" Aku, welcome in. And what you'll find is the moment you associate that energy with someone else, your attachment to it will disappear. But if you are not speaking out about what you're feeling, you will always assume that those emotions are yours and that you have to feel the brunt of them. And so your third eye, the Queen of Wands, once you have this hacked, once you're able to do this efficiently, your energy skyrockets. Kyria has transformed. Aku, I hope you're doing well. And then the final card, your crown chakra, this is how you see the world and the illusions that it has over you. The card's in the upright position. Your crown is very much open and is very much aware of what is happening. It explains why you've already tried working on this, trying to overcome it. Now we just need to be making sure we are doing it more often, and then one day you'll have a thought in your head and you'll be able to go, "That's not me." You'll still feel their energy, you'll still feel their presence, but it will not tear you down with them. And that's where you should be aiming for. Your angel card. We have the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into the healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all your cares and concerns. Peach, I hope that helps. Are you curious? Sensei? Like, I feel happy recently, but I'm unbalanced. This really adds things up. Peach episode when? Curious Sensei. What did you say? Is it Sensei? Thank you, Peach. Right, what's the time? We've got 7 minutes. I tell you what. Nice. it's not enough time for another reading. Sono, thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll leave that there. Rose, oh yeah, shit. Rose, are you still here? We do have one more person in the queue. And then we'll finish on the quick fire round. And this is for everyone watching. We might use the angel deck. Go on, Rose. I'll give you 10 seconds. Let me know if you're here, or we'll go to the quick fire round. Alright, I don't think they're here. If you are here, Rose, by all means, you can still ask a question in the quick fire round. And Fatma, if you're there as well, or anyone over on YouTube or Twitch. So, write the word Oracle, followed by your question. This is for absolutely everyone. And we'll work our way through the queue. I'm going to try and fix my avatar for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the official VTuber stream. Also, when in Rome, I bought this. Do I know why? No, but I saw it and I thought it was cool. So I want to write up the chronicles of Aurora using this. And we'll do that as well on Wednesday. It was one of the things, because I didn't play League, I only had my phone, so I probably only played just before going to bed. I was playing Star Rail. So I had so much spare time, when Titan was asleep and stuff, to do, to spend on myself. It's weird how that happens. When you cut out games, you've got time for other things. So I basically wrote a novel on not so much the creation story, but how the gods came into being and the order in which they came in. So we'll be writing that out on Wednesday. But yeah, I think I need to get a new notebook, or maybe we just learn how to use that pen, because I honestly don't know. Right. Who was first? Cat, what do I need to hear? We have reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a constantly high level. By all means, we're doing the quick fire round, so write the word Oracle followed by your question, and I will get to you. Sono, will I need to go to the embassy? We do have ask, and so if we're talking about asking for advice, then the answer is yes. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Yeah. Slove and Oracle, spirit messages. Spirit message. We have family. A situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surrender this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel at peace once again. Yay, drugs. What? AP messages. We have acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels. With unconditional love and acceptance, in this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Lady, why don't I trust myself? We have heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, most attuned to love. It's safe for you to love and be open to love with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Good painkiller for my cramps. I think the answer is clear. Reward yourself. Now I get it. Yay, drugs. Sentence, a message. We have perfect timing. This actually resonates with your past reading. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. I should get a lottery ticket. I mean, by all means. Perfect. Was that everyone on Twitch? Those of you on YouTube? Victoria, how does M see me? We have Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously accept love in all its glorious ways. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. And Ada, advice in my current life. We have relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall the other relationships blossom and prosper. What does that mean? You've asked, how does M see me? And you got Cupid, which is the angel of love. They want more. Put it that way. Rose, welcome in. You did miss your opportunity to get a full reading, but please do ask a card for the oracles. So just write the word oracle followed by your question. Might want to end it. What? Go to the casino. Alright, where were we? Positive thoughts. Oracle, chakra healing. How to deal with that? How to deal with chakra healing? We have innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth. As no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection, give us your feelings of heaviness, so that we can lighten your load. Give us your guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook, and then enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Did I miss anyone? Sounds like a shitty horror movie. And Rose, what do my family think of me at this time? We have life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and then others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Rose, these cards are telling you to stop worrying about the externals and worry more about yourself and the path that you are on. Your family will grow to accept you for whoever you end up being. Thank you, Rose. Yes, sentence? Who did I miss? Oh, Tree of Life. Yeah, welcome in. We're doing the quick fire round, so by all means. Also, does anyone have a recommendation for a raid? Get wavy. Thank you for the resub. We are doing the quick fire round, so by all means. Technically, I'm meant to have ended, but these don't take long. So if you have a question, just write the word Oracle and followed by your question. Long time no see. Welcome back. I mean, I wasn't here last week, but we were in Rome. My wife, my son. We went to Rome. I feel like my son didn't appreciate Rome, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Tree of Life. I want to know what foundation I have. Almost like, what is my greatest strength or asset right now? We have the ability to release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of your radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our loving, to our love and assistance. Babies are so snobby, aren't they? It's a kind of tricky combo. We managed to make it work. But yeah, it was... like, I dropped a photo in the Discord on the baby section. And you've got me, like, just staring at the Colosseum going, oh my god. Like, look where we are. And then my baby's just like, oh, look, mummy's over there with her tits. And you're just like, well, you're not gonna beat a human creating food for you, are you? So that was Titan's trip. You have a privileged mind, Cap? As God hacks ain't for all. I went to Ireland when I was 9 months, and I remember fuck all. Yeah, I don't think I remember anything. My earliest memory, not even holidays, my earliest memory was when I was 2. So there is no way Titan's gonna remember going to Rome at the age of 11 months. Maybe Wavy. Did you want to ask a question to the oracles? And thank you, Rose. Let's see who's doing tarot. Oh, what's this person doing? Never mind, they're not English. I always have this problem when I'm looking for new people. Oh, Luna Walker's on. Perfect. Literally just started. I think Divine Heart asked. Oh, really? I didn't see Divine Heart. Where are you? You did. Why do I worry and fear so much? Divine Heart, we have a change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcome you desire. Why do I worry and fear so much? In some circumstances, if we find ourselves constantly worrying and fearing, then it's no longer what am I doing wrong, but maybe the situation I find myself isn't right for me, and it's worth changing your situation. Perfect. Let's drop Luna Walker. A raid. They've literally just started. Keep them busy for the day. Right, this was a lot of fun. I absolutely love having a VTuber. Not gonna lie, I haven't once worried about how I look today. It's not something that I really care about. But like, especially, I haven't washed my hair since coming back from Rome, and I need to do that tonight. But it's just one thing I didn't have to worry about, which was amazing. So we'll definitely be doing the VTuber thing again on Wednesday, and then after that, we'll either do a poll or I might do something on Discord to see whether we will keep it or not. But it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the stream and the reading here. Glad you're back and cool, Feather Pen. Thank you. It helps you speak freely. I love it. I never hold myself back. So I'm not too worried in terms of that. But I can definitely see why having like a VTuber model would help you like speak your truth more. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, right? Stay kind, stay curious, my friends, and I'll see you all very soon.